Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to set up SideQuest on your Oculus Quest headset. Quest 1, Quest 2, and I guess it's called MetaQuest now, and I guess you could do it on the Oculus Go, or if they're calling the Meta Go, maybe not. And they should, but I'll confirm, and if need be I will create a new video when it comes out. The Oculus or the MetaQuest Pro will be coming out in about 2 weeks, week and a half. Now, so you'll be able to sideload games on here using SideQuest. You'll be able to hack games, mod them. You'll be able to install custom songs and stuff like Beat Saber. You'll need this. I'll create a separate video for custom songs and Beat Saber, that sort of stuff. So, you have all of that. If you are on Linux or Mac, feel free to check the appropriate videos. And just want to say this video is not condoning piracy. Make sure you legally own everything, etc., all that jazz. And yeah, let's just get down to it. It's pretty simple to do. First of all, you need to put your headset into developer mode. So we're going to switch over to the phone, and on there we'll actually put this into developer mode. So I'll see you on the phone.
Okay, so let's set our Oculus Quest into developer mode. So this can be Quest 1, Quest 2. I mean, you could do this with the Oculus Go if you're still using that device as well. And I guess you could do it with the Quest Pro that will be launching very soon as well. And this is great if you want to make games, you want to make apps, plus if you want to do stuff like sideload games, applications, mods, using something like SideQuest. You need to make sure it's in developer mode. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is open up your web browser, and you need to search for Oculus Developer Dashboard. I've already got it there. Click on the first link. I'll provide a link in the description, and this step can actually be done via the via your laptop, but the remaining step, which is to enable developer mode, has to be done on your phone, and it has to be connected to the account that you used to, not the actual phone, but the actual MetaQuest app. It's called MetaQuest now, so if you haven't used it for a while and it was called Oculus Quest, it's called MetaQuest now. Make sure that app is updated to the latest version, and make sure it's on the same account that you originally used. You'll be using that particular app. Okay, so first of all, we need to create an organization. This is for developing purposes. Even if you are sideloading, you still need to do this because you need to create an organization to be able to enable developer mode. So this is very important. And in the bottom left, you'll see an icon. If you click that, and now it expands up. If you're on like a bigger screen, like a laptop or a computer, you probably won't need to do that. From here in the org manager, click the drop down or hide the keyboard, click create. As you can see, I've got loads of organizations. Always end up creating a new one every time I do a video like this. Click create and just put the organization. So I'm gonna put I am Superman. Yeah, whoa, that's already taken. I am Superman 123. Seems to be available. Click I understand. And I'm going to close this menu. Click submit. Click agree, submit. And that's it. Let's just confirm. Yes, it's created. That's it. That's all you need to do on your account. If you went to this website, the developer dashboard, it wasn't logged in. So if I go to incognito, Oculus developer dashboard, if this appeared for you, just click login and log in using whatever method you want. You can use Facebook, Instagram, or just a separate email address. I just used Facebook, but doesn't really matter. So if that comes up, just do that, and then you'll come to this menu, and then from here you can create the organization. Next step, this is the final step. Go to the MetaQuest app. Again, remember, make sure that is updated to the latest version, and I recommend that your Oculus Quest or Oculus device is also updated to the latest version as well. So if I open that up, in the bottom right, there's the menu button. Click that and go to devices. And in here, from the drop down, as you can see, it's selecting MetaQuest 2, which has connected. If you have a different one, just select the drop down and select the device. If I scroll down, there is a developer mode option. Click that. Developer mode. If I click the checkbox on the, or it's a toggle button, like a radio button. Yeah, it's a toggle button on the right hand side. If I click that, that's it. You are now in developer mode. there is nothing more to do. So you can just check, make sure. If I was to close it, reopen it, go to menu, devices, scroll down, developer mode. That's it. We are in developer mode.
Okay, we are now back. So we've put this headset into developer mode. So what is there left to do? Now we just need to download and install SideQuest and some drivers because we are on Windows, just to bear that in mind. And so just open up your web browser, go to this developer website, and you get the Oculus ADB drivers, and that's the Android developer bridge drivers. And I'll provide a link to this in the description, so you don't have to copy that link out. Click download, click I have read, click download. I've already got it downloaded, so I can cancel it. Next, you need to download SideQuest. Again, I'll provide a link to this in the description. Click sidequestvr.com. Go to Get SideQuest, and this is for the advanced installer. I'll have separate videos for the easy installer as well. So let's go to Advanced Installer, select your headset. So this right here, I'll select the Windows version. And I'm just going to cancel it because I've already got it downloaded. Next thing I want to do is I'm just going to go to Amazon, and I'm just going to show you some cables that I would personally, recommend to try for the headset. So if I go to Anchor Oculus USB-C, the 56k ohm resistance cables are the ones I recommend. So this is USB-C to USB-A. You can use USB-C to USB-C for like the one that you got with your headset, or even ones that you got with your phone. Some cables are temperamental. Find the newer cables. The newer the cable should be fine. But if you want the best experience, something like this is what I recommend. And on top of that, I'll provide a link to this. Provide a link to this Ugreen USB extension lead. It's an active extension lead, not the cheapest, not needed for this video. But if you're doing something like Oculus Link, then it's useful for that. Now, let's go ahead and install stuff. So first of all, let's install the drivers. So right click the zip file, go to extract all. You can use 7-zip or WinRAR or your preferred extraction tool, but I use the built-in one. Open this folder, open USB driver, and just go to i386. Oh, sorry. No, actually no, sorry. USB WinUSB INF, and click open. Right click install. There we go. So yeah, if it doesn't install when you double click it, just right click, go to install. There you should be all good to go. Now just double click your executable. I'm installing it for everyone. Click yes if the UAC pops up. And for the destination folder, I'll put it on the D drive, or automatically goes to the D drive, because that's where my current version is. And you'll override it, but feel free to choose where you want to put it. Click install. Doesn't take long, so we've already downloaded it. And we'll keep run SideQuest selected. Click finish. Boom, there we go. The wireless version, I'll create a separate video to actually set it up wirelessly, but what I recommend, you get the best experience, the best transfer speeds. So that is what I would recommend. Click X. Says not detected because we haven't connected our headset. Make sure your headset is on. Also, another tip and trick is if you have one of these head straps that comes with a battery pack and you plugged it in here to give you extra juice, disconnect this, because if you plug it into the charging port for the battery pack which charges the Oculus device, it won't, or the Meta device, it won't actually transfer data, which is what we need. So just plug that in. It'll either go green or orange. If it goes green, great. If it goes orange, just say it's unauthorized, allow in headset. If it's some other problem that's not easily fixable by yourself, feel free to either post something in the comments or join the Discord group and post in the Oculus channel there on the Discord. Okay, so it says allowing headset. So if I was to just go on here, and it literally just says allow connected device to access files. I'm going to click allow. And then another one says allow USB debugging. You can say always allow, but I'm just going to click allow just because for this video I'll need it to appear again when I do the Linux video. And that's it. If you ask, it usually pops up 3 times sometimes, but may or may not. There you go. It's gone green. We're all good to go. And if this window pops up, that's just because we've obviously connected the headset and it's detecting it as a storage device like any Android device, because it is Android. And now let's install a game. If you have an APK, you just drag it onto the SideQuest logo. You'll start installing. That's all good. I'll have separate videos for that and OBB files, so feel free to check that out. But let's just install something basic like Physics Playground. Click that and click the download button. But I recommend using the Sideload method. Go to here. First of all, it's going to go ahead and download the APK. Shouldn't take too long, but it obviously depends on the internet connection and the connection to the servers that it's downloading from, and the third thing, how big the file is. So once it's downloaded, it will install. I know this one takes a little, probably a minute or so to download, and the installation is pretty fast, to be fair. So just wait for that. Obviously, do not disconnect your headset. Do not turn off your headset during this process. Another little tip and trick: if you're a developer, that is, and you have something like Android Studio open and you've got an emulator especially open, it might connect not to your Quest headset, but to something like G-Phone, which is like the emulator on Android Studio. Just close down Android Studio. I had that issue yesterday, and I was wondering the first time ever I had that issue, and it's because of Android Studio. So just close that down if you do have that issue, and you'll try and install it to the emulator and not to this. There we go. It's installed. Close that. And I can just click X on that. I am going to, first of all, I will reconnect this because this banging is getting annoying. I'm going to type in Oculus Cast so you can actually see what's happening on my headset. I'm just going to log in. Obviously, I need to put in my password, so I'll just turn off the screen. Funny thing, didn't need the password because it just logged in via my Facebook account, which was already logged in. And now we can just put this on. I'm going to share the screen and show you how to actually play the game because it doesn't appear in your normal library. So bear with me whilst I just share the screen. Cast, computer, next. Okay, so you should be able to see it. Yeah, you can. Let me just go full screen. For some reason it just does it to the right hand side. I guess it's only doing one eye. Can put the volume on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now what you want to do is go to your app library and go to the top right where it says all. Select unknown sources. The game or application that you've downloaded and installed will appear right here, including if you dragged an APK onto your SideQuest application. And to uninstall it, click the three dots, click uninstall. You know, give a thumbs up for those that remember when you had to actually go into SideQuest initially when it first launched, which was a few years back, to actually uninstall a game or application that you had installed via SideQuest. You couldn't do it off the headset, which was annoying. And especially if there was some problem with the application, you had to uninstall it, you had to go back to your Mac, Windows, or Linux machine. Go to Physics Playground or wherever it is, and I'll show you it working. There we go. Hook this. Woohoo! Ooh. That's not good. I hit the desk. I'll be careful now. Yeah, as you can see, it's working. I'll press the Oculus button. I can quit out of here. Don't want to break something. Best if I stand up whilst doing it. And that's it. That is how you install SideQuest and set it up on your Windows machine so you can hack, modify, and install games on your Oculus Quest or Meta Quest. I'll keep calling it Oculus Quest because not just Facebook has renamed to Meta, they renamed the Oculus company to Meta as well. So yeah, that's how you do it. There's videos covering on how to do it on Mac and also Linux, so feel free to check them out. If you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord group, link in the description. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.